Hi guys, believe it or not, it's nearly 6 months since I posted. There's been various reasons. The last video I posted, I had a bad ankle where they weren't sure what was wrong. It turned out just to be a bad sprain that healed reasonably quickly. I was also having trouble with my back at the time with the sciatica, which I've had on and off for a number of years now. Normally, it comes and goes. Doesn't really normally give us a great deal of bother, but I've really had a lot of bother with it. It's been really bad. It was bad the back end of last year, and it started to get worse last year and flare up more often, but it was just about manageable. But after I hurt my ankle, it got really bad where I was really suffering with it, and it decided I needed surgery on it. I'll just get the name of that surgery because I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, the surgery was called microdiscotomy. I was actually due to have it in the beginning of May. Everything was fine. I had my pre-op assessment to check everything over. On the Monday, everything was fine, no problems. I was due to go in the following Monday to have it. On the Saturday, I didn't feel, felt a bit, I just felt a bit, just didn't feel too good. All day really, I felt like weary and all that. I was getting ready to go out on on the Saturday night, and I got the pain in my chest. Touch of angina here. I used my GTN spray. It didn't help at all. I sat for about 5-10 minutes, used it again, and it was just getting worse. I could feel like it's really getting tight. I was starting to get like pain going into my arm and into my jaw, and I thought, I honestly thought I was going to have a heart attack. My wife came in the bedroom. She said, "Are you ready?" I was, "What's the matter?" She said, "Have you used your spray?" I was, "I've used it twice." I was, "It's not helping at all." She said, "Yeah." She said, "Let's see what your pulse is like." And she took my pulse. My pulse was way off what it should be. So she phoned the paramedics up. They came out, and they honestly thought I was having a heart attack. It wasn't. It turned out to be a severe angina attack. Um, so obviously they had to treat us for that. I was took into hospital. I was in until the Tuesday, and they let us out. So they had to postpone the operation. Postponed it for like 3 weeks. I was due to have it the end of May. It then got postponed because of problem at the hospital, and I actually finally got it done the end of the 1st of July. Yes, the 1st of July. They weren't sure what type of procedure they were going to do because they can do keyhole and they can do open. And they said mine was quite bad, but they were going to try because it was having the heart condition. They were going to try and do it by keyhole, and luckily they did. So I had keyhole surgery on the 1st of July. It's just over about, I think it's about 5 weeks later now. I'm doing quite well. Whereas with it being keyhole, I should have been home the next day. I was in hospital about 3-4 days. I got home, I was using crutches and then sticks. I'm now just using like one, what the call, I think it's called a quad stick, where it's got 4 prongs on. I'll show you at the bottom. I'm using one of them to get around. If I'm just going little bits, I can get up. It's mainly to help us get up. So I'm actually doing quite well. My ankle hasn't given us any bother. As I say, I had the angina attack in May. I haven't had any bother with it since. Even after the surgery, I was fine. They were a bit concerned I would have because it's quite common. But I didn't. Everything was fine after the surgery, so that's how things are going. So I'll show you as I'm getting around. And my knee, my Right legs, where I had the ankle, I obviously get a bit twinge off the drop down in my knee as well. And my left knee, it's about what average it normally is. It's with the warmer weather, it's not bothering us so much. It's since I've had my back done, I've found my legs aren't aching as much, but I'm just rather stiff still. So so that's how I'm doing. I've got to go and have another CT scan on me back to see how the surgery's worked. I have to go for that in the hang on, it's 2 weeks, 22nd, sorry, 20th, it's 2 weeks today I go, sorry, the 20th of this month, see how that's worked, if that's worked alright. It seems as if it has, so that's a good sign. So that's how things are going. If anyone's got any questions, please feel free to ask them. I will try my best to answer. Hopefully post some more videos again. I haven't posted, I have been watching and following people who I normally follow, so that's how things are going. Good luck to everybody out there, and thank you for watching.